Oh, Olive, come and sit down in the chair. It's time for the virtual British Freestyle Championship.
Welcome everybody to the first ever virtual British Freestyle Championships, brought about because of the global pandemic that is COVID-19. There was an enthusiasm and a love to bring together as many freestylers as possible into a competition here in the United Kingdom, and there was so much enthusiasm that we added international riders as well. We've got riders from America, Russia and Dubai. We have a full stable of riders in all three classes in the virtual British Freestyle Championships. We have riders in the 800cc class, the 900cc class and the 1200cc class. The judging panel for the virtual British Freestyle Championships is a who's who of freestyle from around the world. Welcome to the virtual British Freestyle Championships. Here we are lakeside, it's the calm before the storm. The riders are getting ready to do battle in the H2O Industries sponsored virtual British Freestyle Championship. In these extraordinary times this year, we've managed to put together a fantastic freestyle competition with the best of British, and we've also got international riders from around the world. Strap yourselves in and get ready for a fantastic show. Let's welcome the judges for the virtual British Freestyle Championships. First up is the European and British freestyle judge, that is Martin Pearce. Next is the legend that is Eric Malone from EME. Next up we have the organiser of the European and USA Freestyle Championships, Iceman, who also wrote the soundtrack for the Hot Water movie. We also have Keith Thomas, the weapon of British freestyle and owner of the Brat Factory, and multi-British freestyle champion Mark Curtis.
Hi, I'm Martin Pearce from West London. I'm a current British and European freestyle judge. Today I'll be judging trick count. I'll be looking for clearly defined tricks so that you can get your trick count as high as possible. Good luck to all the riders.
Hey, what's up everybody? This is Iceman from Lake Havasu City, Arizona. I've been in the jet ski freestyle game as a competitor, freestyler, coach, judge of a European and US freestyle championships for the last 15 years, and I will be judging variety. So number one trick, don't repeat your tricks. As many different tricks you will get in, the higher the score will be. Good luck everybody.
Hi, I'm Keith Thomas. I've been riding jet skis for nearly 30 years. I currently judge in the British and European Freestyle Championships. With respect to this competition, I will be judging execution. For all tricks in all rounds, I'll be looking for a good setup, completion and landings. With respect to hood tricks, I'm looking for smooth transition, technically correct, clean exit from the tricks. And with respect to aerial tricks, I'm looking for a good setup, good height, limb extension and landings. Good luck to all riders.
Hi, my name's Mark Curtis and I'm from Dartford in the UK. I'm a former British freestyle champion in 95, 96, 97, and I also run the British Freestyle Championship in 16, 17 and 18. Today I'm going to judge flow. So what I'm looking for is basically single and combination tricks that seamlessly link together, and over the whole routine of 2 minutes they will need to flow. So good luck guys, have good ski.
Hey guys, this is Eric Malone from the United States. I'll be one of your freestyle judges this weekend for the British Freestyle Championships, and I'll be focusing on difficulty. I'm an 8-time freestyle world champion, an 11-time US national champion, with a total of 43 IGSBA Pro career wins. Some of the tricks that I invented during the course of my career include the no-handed barrel roll, flat water and surf, the double barrel in the surf, the flat water backflip, combo tricks such as your triple backflips and triple barrel rolls, flat water, as well as this angled setup wake, which we still all use today. The biggest criteria I'll be looking for in judging difficulty this weekend will be how much multitasking you can do in the air during each trick. So if you're doing a backflip, flat water, and you do a no-handed or a one-handed, one-footed, these are going to count big. And also the most important thing to remember is the execution of that difficulty trick. I want to see everybody riding out of the tricks. This is going to score big. If you don't ride out and have bobbles, this is going to deduct on points for you guys. I wish you all the best of luck and kick some ass.
First class in the virtual British Freestyle Championships is the 800cc class.
Hello, I'm Dean Thompson. I'm competing in the British Freestyle Championships from Cleethorpes. We love freestyle to bits. Come on!
Well, he looks a happy fella, doesn't he? Dean Thompson drawing the short straw, the first man out in the 800cc class. First time competing as well for Dean, and he's on a race ski, so we're going proper old school. For those that understand where the sport of freestyle comes from, back in the day, freestylers at lunchtime, sorry, racers at lunchtime, with time on their hands, would start hot dogging on their Yamaha Superjets, and that's what this fella's doing. His routine has started with a nice fountain. Dean's riding at Ashbyville Lake up near Scunthorpe in the northeast of England. Settles down into his second trick now. Looks like he's going to give us a nice tail stand. Well controlled, one-footed as well. Very nice. Considering he's got no footholds on the ski, he's doing really well. Can normally be seen on a race weekend acting as pit crew for his son, Luke Thompson. So he goes round to set up his next trick. What's it going to be? He goes for a nice sub. He did get it under the water there. Didn't go a long way down, but he got under the water. Goes for a no stab and rides it out almost 180 degrees. Remember, these guys only get 2 minutes to impress the judges as he goes into a 360 tail stand and another one, and then rides it out. So it looks like there's time for one more trick from Dean Thompson, and it looks like a kamikaze, and he's pulled it off. Well done. Not easy to do, even though he's a novice. And that's the signal for the end of the routine. Give it up for Dean Thompson.
Hi, my name's Max Walker. I've been jet skiing 4 years. I do it because it makes loud noises. I'm competing in the 800cc class and I'm from Stockport.
Welcome, Max. Max's first time out, first time competing in the British Freestyle Championships, that's now the British Virtual Freestyle Championships, here at Sale Water Park in the north of England. Sale Water Park just outside Manchester. For all you Manchester United fans across the water in the USA. He's an ex-BMX rider, is Max. Hoping to bring some of the balance skills that he learnt BMXing. And his 2 minutes starts right now with a 180 no stab. Into a tail stand. Nice controlled tail stand, one-handed there from Max. Sponsored by DJR Nitro Composites, Archicon Design and Build, as well as HDB Construction and David Hanley Flooring. So already he's got some backing behind him. On his Yamaha Superjet. Onto the hood he goes. 180 Bulldog, one-handed. Traverses back into the tray. Nice 360 into a 180. Another nice 180 Bulldog. And another one traverses onto the tray with a one-handed fountain. Looking very composed is Max Walker. Sets himself awake. Combination of kicks there. Oh, and 2 minutes goes oh so quickly for Max Walker. Ladies and gentlemen, in the 800cc class, Mr. Max Walker.
Hi, I'm Steve Riley. I'm from Bourne, Lincolnshire in the UK. I'm competing in the 800cc event, really looking forward to it. I've been jet skiing for many years now, just for fun. I love just, you know, doing the tricks, falling off a lot. And yeah, looking forward to it, and looking forward to seeing everyone at the event, see how everyone's got on. So, great, cheers.
So, Steve Riley, as you heard there, looking forward to the presentation evening for the virtual British Freestyle Championships, and catching up with all his friends. Under COVID restrictions, we're hoping he can still go ahead. So his 2 minute start when he starts his first trick, which is now. Nice 180. And again. Steve's got really good control of this ski. On the water here at Tallington Lakes. Nice fountain, one-handed as well. Back up onto the hood. And a lovely reverse 180 no-hander. Another 180 no-hander. Transition back into the tray for this 2019 novice who came second place. Hit the accelerator that time into a Superman. A Superman at super speed. Carves the ski round 180 degrees. And into a rodeo, one-handed. Beautiful work, Steve. Transitions back into the tray and rides it out. Looking like we're heading towards one more trick. Pulls off a sub. He's got time to get another one in. And there goes the horn, signifying the end of the 2 minute routine for Mr. Steve Riley.
Hi, I'm Dan and I'm riding in the 800 class. I've been riding for about 6 years and I just love jet skiing.
I was thinking to myself just then, What's Lee Stone doing in the 800cc class? Look at that hair on Dan Fitzpatrick. First in the British Championships last year and first in Europe in the 800cc Championships. Sponsored by Lockheed Customs and APS Repairs. Lockheed Customs a little bit disorientated and discombobulated that they couldn't be at the Championships this year. I'm hoping everybody at the shop will be watching on the live feed tonight. Without some of the great sponsors that we have in this sport, it just couldn't go ahead, and we thank them all for it. 760cc Yamaha Superjet Dan is riding, and he's taking his time getting ready. Sets his first wake up, and his 2 minutes has started. Nice tail stand in the sunshine at Westhorpe Lake. Outside the UK, that's down towards London. It's down towards the capital, just off the M40. A nice fountain there, traverses back into the tray. Very well controlled from Dan. A little bit more power in his ski than the previous riders. Let's see if we can get some air going. Oh, beautiful barrel roll. It's always nice to see a Superjet barrel rolling. People out there that say you can't barrel roll a Superjet. Well, you can. Dan's just proved that. Oh, Ghost Rider. And he pulled it off. That was an excellent attempt at a Ghost Rider from Dan Fitzpatrick. With not a lot of time left, he's going to give us an aerial Superman. A well executed trick from Dan. What's he going to finish on? He attempted the sprung monkey and he sprung off the back of the ski.
Hi, my name's Darren Ogden. Most people know me as Oggy. Competing in British Freestyle Championships since 2001. I'm competing today in the 800cc class on my Yamaha Superjet.
Darren Ogden, what can we say about this man? Known as Oggy. He's been freestyling forever. I think the ice age was still happening when Oggy was freestyling. He used to go out and break the ice. Sponsored by the great Airtime products. He has more British Championships than you could tattoo up your wrist. And he's also competed in Europe over the years. His routine will start right now with a surf turn. His signature start, we knew that was coming, always starts with a surf turn. 360 into a tail stand. He's had that Superjet for years. Still going strong. Must be Trigger's brew. More new parts on that than he himself. Bulldogs into another 180, transitions onto the hood. 180 brings it round into a huge fountain. Lights it out, gets his feet back in those footholds. 180 into a tail stand again. King of the old school is Oggy. Going for the sprung monkey. Over the top he goes, absolutely perfect, 180 degrees in harmony with his ski. That's the way to do it. Back up and into the tray. 3/4 of the way through this 2-minute routine now. Another 360 bulldog. This lake, if you can see that plant in the background, is at Port Talbot, which is down in South Wales. It's the only heated lake in the country. It's approximately 16 degrees centigrade.
Hi there, I'm Daniel. I'm from Cannock in the UK, riding in the 800cc class on the Yamaha Superjet. Just want to say good luck to everybody in the virtual British freestyle competition.
Riding out of Kingsbury Water Park, it's Dan Ritson. Dan is sponsored by SFX Wheels, G2 Electrical and Boardwise. Kingsbury Water Park is in the heart of the United Kingdom, in Sutton Coldfield near Birmingham. Starts with a sub. Onto the hood. Bulldog. Another. Feeding the trick. Quiet light. One-handed fountain. Dan was the novice champion in the 800cc class in 2019. And again, went no-handed there. And he goes into a Superman. Traverses onto the front of the hood. Speed and power in Dan's routine. Been freestyling for ages. And it looks like it as well, doesn't it? Very accomplished. The one-hander lander. Brings it round. Gets the jump in. Not long left of this 2-minute routine. What's he going to give us to finish off? He went for the Superman and he went underwater. He subbed it. That was the 2-minute routine for Dan Ritson.
Hi, I'm Craig from Burntwood, Staffordshire, and I ride at Kingsbury Jetbox Centre in the 800 class.
So another rider out of Kingsbury Jet Bike near Birmingham in the Midlands. Privateer is Craig, and a very shy freestyle competitor. He's been riding for many years, but this is only the second time he's ever competed in the British Championships. Now the virtual British Championships. Starts his routine. Two 180s. Reverse. No-hander. Has control of that ski. He's really good freestyle, this guy. Really needs to compete more often. One-handed fountain. And he gave us a rainbow as well. the angle of the sun in the sky. And subject to what some people think, the sun does shine in the UK from time to time. One-handed 180 rodeo. Another rider that likes to add speed to the routine. Doesn't hang about, does Craig? The hood for a Superman. Gets himself back together, concentrates, and into a sub down to Davy Jones's locker he goes. Of the way through the routine for Craig. 2 minutes goes oh so quickly. That, I believe, was a no footed jump. Just to get his feet out of the sets his wake up. Nice 180 no stab. That's the 2 minutes for Craig Allen.
Hi, I'm Paul Hewitt. I'm from Bracknell in the UK. I'm riding in the 800cc class. Before I started freestyling, I was 6'2" and I had a full head of hair. Good luck to everyone.
So, last competitor in the 800cc class, and by no means least, it is your very own organiser and free thinker, the man who came up with the virtual British Freestyle Championships to get us through this pandemic. Please welcome Mr. Paul Hewitt. Starting his routine here at Boston Lakes with a 180 tail stand. Also rides at Westhorpe Farm in Marlow, the home of lots of famous people. Lives in Marlow. Sponsored by Lockie Customs. And also another rider who couldn't find the space on his arm to tattoo all his championship victories over the years. He's almost as old as Oggy, but not quite, because no one's as old as Oggy. Normally a high trick count for Paul. Continues to ride on the hood with a 180 no-handed bulldog. Transitions back into the tray. 360 pirouette in the tray, the only rider in British freestyle that can pull that off. One of his signature tricks. Back onto the hood. The headstand, again the only rider in the British Freestyle Championships to pull that trick. Nice little fountain. Not long left to go now for Paul. He'll probably do another 25 tricks. Round into a tail stand. Setting up the sprung monkey. And over he goes just as the buzzer goes. Now, will the judges take that into consideration or not? Coming up now in the virtual British Freestyle Championships is 900cc class.
Hey guys, I'm Connor Chorlton. I'm from Cwmbran, South Wales, and I'm competing in the British Freestyle Championships on the Revolver R in the 900cc class.
Here we go then, Connor Chorlton 14 years old on this heated lake in Port Talbot, South Wales, riding his Revolver R 900cc freestyle ski in the virtual British Freestyle Championships. Reading his notes here, it says he used to race motocross his whole life. That's a long time, his whole life. The future of freestyle is here. 14 years old in his first competition, and we're hoping to see an awful lot of this young man in the future. But right now, let's see what he's got. Sets his wake up, starts with a backflip. Kicks his feet back into the footholds. Sets up for another one. Nice 360. Taking his time, remembering to breathe. Nice set of backflips there. He looks very assured for a 14-year-old. He's not getting overexcited, and he's trying to technically get his tricks done perfect. Taking his time, setting up his wake. Nice helicopter into a backflip. Halfway through the routine now for Connor. Remember, this is his first time competing. Gets the advantage of not having the pressure of a crowd, with it being a virtual championships, which will hopefully set him up for next summer, when he can compete with thousands of people watching him. Huge backflip towards the camera as well. Gives the judges the eye to see that he's nice and flat going through that rotation. Two more backflips. 15 seconds left. What's he going to give us? Gets his feet back into the footholds. Carves out a wake. And that's the end of the routine for Connor Chilton.
I'm Adam from Blackpool, riding in the 900cc class. Looking forward to see what everyone brings to the competition.
So straight off the oil rigs for Adam Reynolds, the rigger from the northwest of the UK. Rides out of Abbas Watersports Den on his Lee Stone Pro Series, sponsored by Lee Stone, Abbas Watersports, Brat Factory and Airtime Products. And he's not messing around. Sets his wake up. Nice one-handed backflip into a 180, into another backflip. Little interesting fact about Adam, he manages the Instagram account for British Freestyle, so if you're talking to British Freestyle, this is the man you'd be talking to. Carves himself another wake. One-footed backflip. Getting some serious height out of that LSP Pro Series. 4 backflips. Looking good. Second of 2 competitors in the 900cc class. Huge 360. Backflip into a 180, into a backflip, nice combination. Just enough time to finish the routine for Adam. Strap in, because coming up now in the virtual British Freestyle Championships is 1200cc class.
Hey guys, I'm James Torn. I'm from Cwmbran, South Wales. All the boys call me Dean. I do know Augie. It is true what everyone says. I'm competing on the 1200cc class on the Revolver R built by Leastone Products. Yo!
So first rider up in the 1200cc class, it's Connor's dad, James Chilton, fighting for top bunk in the motorhome. Riding his Leastone Revolver R. First competition in the British Freestyle Championships. Sponsored by JC Studios and Smoke Hose, whoever they are, or whatever they are. You know what I mean? Again, we're down at the heated lake in Port Talbot. Sets his wake up. Oh, huge 360 into a backflip. This guy's been practicing. Where's this guy been hiding? Another nice backflip. Didn't quite get the landing as he'd like it. I'm sure James is just going to get better and better riding that ski. Nice 360. Gets his feet back into the foothold for a backflip. Those are two fast rotating backflips as well. Didn't go for height, he went for quick rotation. Really nice. Sets a wake up. Oh, and away from the camera with a backflip. Full-time professional musician is James. In a band called Madison. Check them out. So that's the routine for James.
Hi, my name's James Curtis. I'm from Dartford in the UK, competing in the 1200cc class. I last competed back in 2016 and came second. Ever since then I've been becoming a professional flyboarder, but I'm ready to get back into the sport and send it with the boys. Good luck.
Sponsored by Sabata Flyboard, Jet Tribe, SFX, Asylum Models and DJR. Here comes James Curtis. He starts his routine with a combination of tricks. That's a good start from James. Second of our three riders in this class. Two backflips there. He's only competing, he only has the chance to compete because he's back from Spain from a professional flyboard show. This global pandemic has stopped his work, so he's spending the summer with family. And managing to get on the water quite a bit. He's also taught his dad to flyboard this year. Taught him how to backflip a flyboard. Nice combination. Backflip into a tail stand. The sun shines here at Y Boston Lakes. Sets his wake up. Two fast rotating backflips. Looking very assured is James. Another huge barrel roll. Not long left for James. Time for one more trick maybe. And that's the routine for James. Curtis.
Hi, I'm Tan, riding in 1200 class. Really enjoying this with the Virtual British Championships. Hope everyone does really well, and I'll see you all at the presentation.
So here comes Tan Hussein, the jester from Leicester, which is the traditional name from anyone who comes from that part of the world. Riding his Lee Stone Products Pro Series Revolver, sponsored by Airtime Products and Kingsby Jet Bike. Starting his routine. Catch talent at Kingsby most weekends training. Oh, huge backflip. That just floated through the air. The rotation was so slow. That was biblical. Riding freestyle skis well in excess of 15 years now. That's some faster rotating backflips. One of the filming days I was privileged to be at, and Tan had a huge technical problem before he competed. Causing all sorts of problems, but he managed to sort it out. Here he is, giving us his best routine. A combination of tricks, finishing in a backflip. Quick rotations. Into the tray. Feet firmly in the footholds. You can see him kicking them in. Not long left to go for Tan. Nice 360 into a backflip. That's the routine from Tan Hussein. It's time to throw the net wide and welcome the international riders in the 900cc class.
Hey, what's up? I'm Gilligan from Southern California. I'm out here with my stepbrother Dylan. He's gonna help me record. We're on our way to the lake right now. We've been out here camping the last couple days, practicing hard, trying to get a routine down. Honestly, got nothing. Maybe a trick or two in a row. Working hard on our buzz, riding a lot. Gonna give it all we got.
So Gilligan Steinmetz says he's got nothing, but I tell you what, he's got the Californian sunshine. This is the international section of the virtual British Freestyle Championships. The difference here is the guys submit the video themselves rather than being filmed by our crew. So you're seeing what I'm seeing for the first time. So come on, Gilligan, give us what you've got. He just wants to have a good time and compete. And we're so glad he's with us. Nice backflip. And his supporter on the bank there thinks so too. Nice big body of water to freestyle on, all to himself at the minute. Sets his wake up. Oh, he didn't like it. He rode through the wake. But do you know what? That's cool. That's all right. Because you get another chance. And there we go. He pulls a backflip. There's a big wake behind you, Gilligan. Go get it. Getting his feet right in the tray. Taking his time, probably breathing at this. So living his best life in the Californian sunshine, Gilligan Steinmetz. We thank you so much for being part of this competition, the first ever virtual freestyle.
My name is Nolan Jukish. I'm riding in the 900cc international class. I'm from Deerwood, Minnesota in the United States. I'm sponsored by HydroTurf, Jet Pilot USA, Extreme, BB Talkin, and Novitec.
Riding out of Portage Lake in Minnesota, we've only bagged ourselves the current world junior freestyle champion. It's Nolan Jukish. Straight into, that was a huge backflip. Combination of tricks, backflips, 180s. Sets himself up for his next trick. Oh, a huge slow rotating backflip. Look at the control this young man's got. Sponsored by Jet Pilot, HydroTurf, BB Talkin, Novitec and Extreme. He's got some big names behind him already. One-handed 360. Sets his wake up for the next combination of tricks. One-footed lander, and the slow rotation of that, the control was unbelievable. This guy is going to be in the Senior World Championships soon enough. We're going to be seeing a lot of this guy. He's so impressive. Oh, that was a 720 into a backflip. A 360, and again. This guy's got it going on. Oh, when do you stop? Sets himself up again, has time to breathe. He didn't like the wake, but that's okay. If you don't think you're going to be good enough, just pull out and start again. Here he goes. One backflip. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I thought he was going after Lee Stone's world record then. He's got to be happy with that routine. And yes, he is. He's punching the air. That was Nolan Jukish. Once more, we scour the world for international riders in the 1200cc class.
Hi guys, I'm Reynolds. I'm from Cape Town, South Africa. I currently reside in Dubai. I'll be competing in the 1200cc international class. I'll be using this bad boy, Bun Freestyle. And just want to say thank you for my sponsor, AJSP, Australian Jet Ski Pass. Please go check them out. And then lastly, special shout out to my wife Leonie, John Poole for the early mornings, and Rashid Al Mullah for all the training. And then lastly, Leroy from LRB Photography for all the videos and shots. See you on the flip side, guys.
So Renard Esterhazen, we think the first South African freestyler. If anybody knows better, let us know. That's what Renard thinks. He's riding at Al Manzar Lake in Sharjah, Dubai. Sorry, Sharjah. He now lives and works, riding his Bun Freestyle ski. First time competing in the virtual championships, along with everybody else. Nice combination of backflips there. Sponsored by Australian Jet Ski Parts. Like our last competitor from Minnesota, the weather looks good. already halfway through the routine for him. Breather, getting himself together. Nice 360, and again. Keeping nice and composed. He goes counterclockwise to set up a wake. Big 360. Reynolds, Esterhazen giving us a 360 to finish. A great routine in his first ever competition. So next rider in the 1200cc international class is Artem Goodaf from the Urals in Russia, riding on this beautiful, beautiful lake at Chelyabinsk. What a location. Looks like he's out of the bomb movie. Gets his first combination of tricks in. The first rider we've seen wearing a dry suit. It must be cold in the Urals. From one extreme in California to the cold depths of deepest, darkest Russia. Haven't got a lot of information about this guy apart from he's on a Hurricane with a C3 engine, and he's sponsored by a company called GMT, which manufactures jet ski parts for freestyle. Into a nice one-footed backflip. 360 into a backflip. Sets himself up. Single backflip. Remember, all the international riders submitted their own footage. And this guy wins location of the competition so far. Oh, huge 360 into a backflip. Composes himself, ready for his next combination of tricks. 360 into a backflip. Backflips. And that just about wraps it up for Artem Goodaf.
My name is Jukish. I'm riding in the 1200cc international class with a 1080cc built by Chris Bush. I'm from Deerwood, Minnesota in the United States. I'm sponsored by Lee Stone Products, X-Cream, HydroTurf, Jet Pilot USA, BB Talkin, Fly Racing, and Novi Tech.
So Gabe Jukish, the older brother of Nolan, competing in the British Freestyle Virtual Championships, and more importantly from their perspective, top bunk in the Winnebago. This guy's got pedigree, the 2018 Junior Freestyle Champion. In 2019 he was the Amateur Freestyle Champion and also 5th in the Pro Freestyle. And look at this for a combination of tricks. Like a bullet out of a gun, he was straight into it. Sponsored by Lee Stone Products, Extreme, Bun Freestyle, HydroTurf, Jet Pilot USA, BB Talkin, Novitec and Fly Racing. Wow! Somebody call air traffic control. You cannot go that high on a jet ski. This boy has got it going on. Beautiful controlled rotations of the backflips. Plate to plate every time. He's laying it down. The plate to plate combo including a 360. This is family. I'm sure we're going to see an awful lot of these brothers over the next 10 years. I'm sure they're trying to set themselves up to dominate at some point. What a slow rotating black flip. Incredible control, incredible height, incredible. Gabe and Nolan, we really do appreciate you taking part.
Hey everyone, I'm Ryan Doberstein here. I'm competing in the 1200cc International Freestyle class. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina, USA. And I want to say thank you for doing this great competition in these times that we have. It's a great idea. I'd like to thank my sponsors, Iroquois Group, PMP Performance, Torrent, Works, DASA, TPE, X-Scream, Slippery Wetsuits, HydroTurf, Full Spectrum Carburetors, Wizards Power Sports, Tapped Out Cycles, and everyone who's always been behind me, and my wife especially. Thank you so much, and we'll see you out there.
Riding on Lake Charlotte in North Carolina, the final competitor in the 1200cc international class, it's Mr. Ryan Doberstein. Starting with a combination of backflips. Twice pro watercross national champion. Only been competing in freestyle for a couple of years, riding a DVX 1200. Set to wake up. 360 into a backflip. Nice combination of tricks once more as the sun shines on Charlotte Lake. Looks like it could be in the UK, doesn't it, with that backdrop, those trees. Counterclockwise sets of another wake into a huge backflip. Nice slow rotation. They make it look easy, these guys, but those slow rotating backflips are really technical. Big 360. Round into a backflip and again. So another combination of tricks for flying Ryan Doberstein. We're coming to the end of his routine now, Ryan. It's been a pleasure to have you. I hope you've enjoyed it. All the way from North Carolina, flying Ryan Doberstein. This is the virtual British Freestyle Championships. Next up, best trick. Rules of engagement for the best trick competition. Each freestyler in each class will compete against each other. So the 800cc guys are up against each other, the 900cc guys, then the 1200cc guys, and then the international freestylers. So there will be 5 trophies for 5 best tricks. Well, that's it, folks. That's the first ever virtual British Freestyle Championships, brought to you by H2O Industries. The guys put on a fantastic display. The competition was so tight and so close. I think you'll all agree. Stay safe. See you soon.
Hang around, folks. In just a very short while, we will be going proper live on Facebook, in person, with the presentation.
Good afternoon everybody, and a very warm welcome to you here at Ride Leisure in Cambridgeshire in the heart of England. This is the venue that we've used today to bring you the live show. We hope you've enjoyed it. We've been watching your comments online. Thank you very much for those of you that have commented on the show as it's gone out. We're here now absolutely live to do the presentation for the first ever virtual British Freestyle Championships. It's been a mammoth effort from a lot of people, including contributions from people around the world, as well as judges based in other countries, in Europe and in the USA. And we'd like to thank each and every one of you for your involvement and your help in making the first ever virtual Freestyle Championships reality. Also, we've got to mention all the competitors. Without the competitors, we wouldn't have a championships. It's been a difficult year with COVID-19 and social distancing and people not going to work, but also sports people have not been able to train. It's been very difficult. It's only been in the latter few weeks that people have been able to get out on the water and get some sort of training in for this competition. And it's created a very difficult and unique set of circumstances that we've all had to deal with this year. So we really thank all the competitors for what they've done this year. But we're here now and it's all about trophies and prizes. And you don't get prizes without fantastic sponsors. And once again, we've got unbelievable sponsors from around the world. Just to my left over there is a table absolutely stacked full of prizes for these competitors, and I've just got to mention some of the, well, all of the sponsors that have been involved in this. H2O Industries, our headline sponsor. H2O, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. I'm talking to you on some very professional production equipment that we just wouldn't have been able to have afforded and be able to put on the show that we did without your help. Putting together something like this costs a lot of money, and the guys that are in this room today can see the equipment that's around me right now, and you can see me coming through you to Facebook and YouTube. Without sponsors and without people like H2O, it just wouldn't happen. So thank you, H2O. Also, Max Products as well. You've sent us a load of prizes for the guys. We really do appreciate that. And once again, without you, we couldn't do it. Gecko Headgear. I've never seen so many Gecko Headgear helmets in one place. It's fantastic. Gecko don't give things away very often, but they did to the virtual British Freestyle Championships. Thank you, Gecko. Jet Tribe. Tony over in America. Tony does so much for all jet ski related competitions, whether it's freestyle or racing. The name is synonymous with jet skis and freestyle and racing, and Jet Tribe, without you, again, it just wouldn't happen. Back to the UK, Airtime Products, based up in East Glasgow in Leicestershire. If you know, Airtime Products is an engineering company that makes parts for jet skis. That's how they earn their living. And once again, without people like Chris and Lisa at Airtime Products, this just wouldn't happen. Check out their website and see what they're doing. In fact, I'll tell you what, in a few weeks' time, because it's an engineering works, I'm going to go there and do a Facebook Live and show you the machinery that they've got and the investment they've made in our sport. Thank you, Airtime Products. OK Clothing. Apparently I wasn't allowed to wear OK Clothing today because I'm not down with the kids. It's young people's clothing. So OK Clothing, thanks for what you've done for us, and thanks for the clothes that you sent us. These freestylers behind the camera here, they'll all be wearing it because they're young and fit and handsome. Pro Rider Magazine, for giving us promotion around the world. Pro Rider is not just an American magazine, it is pretty much worldwide now. We get copies over here in the UK and electronic copies. They promote our sport all the time, and they've been promoting us and this competition throughout the whole production. And once again, without you guys, we couldn't make this happen. HND Media, the guys that have put together the show for us. Again, thank you, HND Media. We couldn't do this without you. The British Freestyle Championship organisers and Paul Hewitt. It was Paul's baby, it was Paul's brainchild to put it together. Luckily, he didn't have much hair in the first place, because, you know, and now he hasn't got any left at all. There's none to pull out, but if he'd have had hair like me, he would have certainly pulled it out. It's been a long old journey for Paul, many late nights, burning the midnight candle, text messages late at night to members of the crew. Thanks, Paul, for all you've done. Our judges, our wonderful judges, and again it was an international roundup of judges that we had. I thought I had a list of names for the judges because I've forgotten them. we had Eric Malone, we had Iceman, we had Martin, and we had the Weapon up at the Brack Factory. You know, without the judges, and they took it seriously, and it was a difficult competition to judge. You've seen it for yourself this morning. Some of it was really tight, and at some point somebody has to make a decision. But uniquely with this competition, unlike normal freestyle competitions where you have riders in the lake, spectators watching and clapping and cheering, and then judges on a table in front of them, you see judges conferring. In this competition, the judges didn't confer. They watched all the videos and sent their scores back to the organisers, and then the scores came together. So uniquely, the judging is a world first as well, because none of the judges knew what the others were thinking. So there was no influence anywhere. The judges decided what they liked and what they didn't like and judged on the criteria that they were given to judge on. And we've ended up with the result that we've ended up with. So possibly the best ever judged freestyle competition ever. And we couldn't ask for more than that. So unless I've missed anybody out, Mark Povey for the photography. There's going to be lots of stills photography. You'll have already seen lots of stills photography via Facebook and Instagram. I'm sure there'll be stills photography from today with all the freestylers. Without Mark, we couldn't make that happen. Olympian Media. James Garrett, who didn't admit, I forgot Mark Curtis with the judging. So we had Martin Pearce, Mark Curtis, Keith Thomas, Iceman and Eric Malone, which I mentioned previously. And also Adam Reynolds for looking after the Instagram account. So I think that's all the thank yous. Have I missed anybody? There's people behind me telling me what to say and holding scorecards up and things. Have I missed anybody? No, I haven't missed anybody. Thank God for that. Right, we're going to move on to what really matters now. Who's won the first ever virtual British Freestyle Championships? We will start with the 800cc class, and we will name all the riders because they competed, so we need to name check them. In 9th place, please congratulate Mr. Dean Thompson. If you remember, that was the fella on the race ski trying to do freestyle. He put a damn good effort in on a race ski. It's not easy. He hadn't got the setup. He hadn't got the bottom end punch on that Superjet. In 8th place, please congratulate Mr. Craig Allen. In 7th place, and the novice champion, so he can come up and grab some prizes, please congratulate Max Walker. Is Max in the room? So that's the first one who's not in the room. We've got one who's not in the room. I did ask. Joint 3rd place. And we have prizes for these guys, don't we? Yes, we do. In joint 3rd place, Mr. Dan Fitzpatrick and Mr. Darren Ogden. Now they're to my left because we're doing this socially distancing. Now Oggy's going to walk around behind me because he knows to walk behind. Is he being picked up on the camera? I don't know this. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. There we go. In 2nd place, Mr. Steve Riley. And the winner of the 800cc class, and I'm just going to go back to the judging. The judges are on 3 continents and didn't confer. Worth mentioning, because the winner of the 800cc class in the first ever virtual British Freestyle Championships is Mr. Paul Hewitt. Congratulations, Paul. He goes and gets his prize. Come round here. And Mark's going to take a picture or two of these guys. I'm not going to interview you because we haven't got a microphone and it's social distancing and you've all got the lurgy, so I can't come anywhere near you. I'm just going to step away so Mark can get a picture and then I can come back into shot. Okay. Thanks very much, guys. You can step down now. Moving on to the 900cc class, 2 competitors in the British section of the championship. In second place and gets crowned the novice 900cc champion, Mr. Connor Chilton. Congratulations, Connor. He's just picking up his trophy and some booty. Come round here, Connor. Stand behind number 2, although you're the novice champion. So you came second in the championship, but you were the novice champion. And the winner of the 900cc class, Artem Reynolds. Unfortunately, Adam couldn't be with us here today, but he left us this message. No, he didn't. Thanks, young man. You can go and sit back down again now. This isn't the Oscars. What do you expect? 1200cc class. In third place and the novice 1200cc champion. Please welcome Mr. James Chilton. Get back up again. Oh, he's picking himself up a nice Jet Tribe tour jacket. Come and show them this tour jacket. Hold it up. No, stand round there. There's always one, isn't there? Look at that. Fantastic. In second place in the 1200cc class, Mr. Tan Hussein, the jester from Leicester. Oh, gets himself a gecko helmet. Look at that. Look at that, all this booty. And the winner of the 1200cc class in the first ever virtual British Freestyle Championship was Mr. James Curtis. Unfortunately, James couldn't be with us today. James is a full-time professional flyboarder. I'm sure some of you have seen his videos, and that's where he is today. He's, I think he's flying back to China or somewhere like that. Anyway, he couldn't make it here today because this is his local lake. No, so right, we shall move right on to the international section now. International riders, if you're watching hi from the UK, we're at Ride Leisure in Cambridgeshire, just outside Boston, between Boston and St Neots, if you want to look it up on the map. International riders, thanks for getting involved with this. I know you've had the same problem we've had with lack of competition this season, and you just wanted to compete, and you saw that we were doing this and you thought, oh, I'm going to get involved. It's been great watching you, and it's also been great seeing the type of places and the venues that you use to freestyle on, and how they differ from how we are in the UK. The only difference, of course, is the backdrop, because water's wet wherever you are. But it's been fantastic watching you, and we wish you all the best for the future. But in terms of the competition, in the 900cc class for the international riders, in second place and the novice champion is Mr. Jarrett Steinmetz. Commonly known as Gilligan. That's the guy with the long blonde hair. That's the surfer looking dude, if you remember from the video earlier on. So what we're going to do now is his prizes, we're going to bring them over here and put them on camera so you can see what he's got. If you just want to bring that over here, I'm not worried about the trophy. Okay. But no, actually, I will take the trophy. If you can grab that a minute, Mark. So, Jarrett, that is winging its way to you. We're going to DHL it across the Atlantic Ocean to you. And also this Jet Tribe PFD is coming your way. That's what you've won for taking part in this virtual championships. I'll drop those down there out the way. Thanks very much. Where are we? And the winner of the international 900cc class was that young man, Nolan Jukish. Just going to get your prize for you, Nolan. You want to know what you've won? It's coming this way. Let's see what this one is. That looks like is that a ski cover? Yeah. So, Nolan, there's a trophy, and it's actually quite heavy. There's a trophy for your trophy cabinet back home, and a H2O Industries ski cover for your ski. I don't know if you've got one or not, but you've got another one coming, a nice brand spanking new one. Thanks for taking part. We loved watching how you freestyle, because you can't be more than, I don't know, 7 stone wet through, and you were getting some big air up there. So thanks very much. You want to grab those from me? Moving right along to the 1200cc class. In 4th place and the novice champion is Reinhard Esterhusen. So, hold that again, Mark. Reinhard, you've got some booty coming your way. Now, if I remember, Reinhard, didn't I say in the show that you won the competition for the best location? I think I did say that. It did look like an old quarry that had been turned into a country park. It looked beautiful. So, Reinhard, your trophy is here. Where's my mark gone? Just there. And you've got a dry bag. A Gecko dry bag, Gecko headgear dry bag. That's going to wing its way DHL across to you in South Africa. No, if I remember rightly, Dubai. You're South African living in Dubai. My memory's actually working today. Doesn't normally happen, I can tell you. So we'll get that across to Dubai for you. In 3rd place in the 1200cc international class, Artem Goodaf, our Russian friend, the guy in the shorts. Let's see what Artem's won. If you want to have these ready, want to shout the names out, guys. Thank you very much. We have Artem, there's your trophy with love from us at the British Freestyle Championships. And then, oh, you've got a whole load of stuff here. I don't know what it is. Jet Tribe World Finals t-shirt. That looks like another t-shirt. And a goodie bag. That one's a goodie bag full of goodies. Does what it says on the tin. If a goodie bag is a bag full of goodies, that's good. There we go. As you can see, this show is extremely professional and fully scripted. Not. 2nd place in the 1200cc class, flying Ryan Doberstein. Oh, Ryan, you're going to be happy with this, son. You are going to be happy with this. Here's your trophy from the British Freestyle Championships. And here is a brand new Jet Tribe wetsuit. Just for you. That'll fit me. That's coming over to you, Ryan. We will get that out to you as soon as we can. There's some logistics to get over, but we will get there. The winner of the 1200cc class in the international section, it had to be Gabe Jukish. Now at this point, Gabe, I'd like to say you've won $1 million, but we haven't got $1 million. We have a wonderful British Freestyle Championships trophy. And we have also a H2O Industries cover for your ski. So when and I'm sure your dad does all the hard work, when your dad's towing yours and your brother's ski, you can have matching covers on your skis. Now that will look cool. There we go, moving right along. Best trick competition in the 800cc class. So we're back over into the UK now in the virtual British Freestyle Championships. In the 800cc class for his Ghost Rider backflip, Mr. Dan Fitzpatrick. I'll leave that one on the table. In the 900cc class for the sushi roll, Mr. Adam Reynolds. In the 1200cc class for the 360 no-hander flare to dab, Mr. James Curtis. in the 900cc international class for a 50-50 backflip, it was Nolan Jukish. And in the 1200cc class for the scarecrow backflip, it was Gabe Jukish. The Jukish family are taking over. Now then, we've got one more thing to do. This is now going to turn into a bit of a Peter Kay sketch. It's going to be a little bit like bingo. We're going to go from a fixed camera to a moving camera, and we're going to do the draw for a hitch hauler. We've been given quite a serious prize, monetary wise, and we thought the only fair way to give this away would be do a draw. And the way this works is every rider has had a number allocated to their name. The numbers, as you can see, no expense spared. The numbers have been put inside this little tombola roller, if that's what you call it. I've just made that up. I'm going to spin it, and then I'm going to spin it the other way, and it worked in rehearsals, and if it works properly now, I'll juggle the balls up, and then one ball will fall out, and whoever's name corresponds to that number has won himself a hitch hauler. So all the competitors are in this little cage right now. So here we go. Live television, nothing can go wrong. So it was clockwise. Okay, is that clockwise or anti-clockwise? Right, we're going to spin it up, and we're going to slowly get a number out. Did you see that, guys? That was fair. 2 numbers come out, but I'll take the first one. And can you read that number, please, Mr. Hewitt? Because I can't read that number. It's smudged and it's coming off.
Number 12.
Number 12.
Tan Hussein.
And the winner is number 12, Tan Hussein. Sorry?
Same again for that.
Same again. You want me to pull another one out? Yep. Oh, and that's easy because 2 came out, so the second one comes out, and this is for another cover. Yep. Let me get back round. Do you want to bring the cameraman? I feel like who was that TV chef? Oh, Keith Floyd, where he got the cameraman, because he got Dave. Dave, come with me, Dave. Follow me. So get back on the mark. So another draw for another H2O Industries cover is number 4. Who's that, Paul?
Dan Fitzpatrick.
Dan Fitzpatrick. Where are you? Where's Dan? Is he here? No, he's not here. So Dan Fitzpatrick, if you're watching, you've just won a cover for your ski. Let me just drop that back on the table. Unless anybody else has got anything to say, I'm looking at the main man. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of everybody involved, the riders, the organisers, the judges and the sponsors, thank you for making this event what it is. Without you watching, there's no point us doing it. The freestylers spend many thousands of hours and many thousands of pounds to show you their passion. What we then do is try and showcase it for them so they can show you what they do, and then you in turn watch it. We're one big family, and in this particular instance, having a virtual freestyle championship, it's a worldwide family. Unique, world's first. We're glad it's done. We're glad it's in the can. You never know, it may happen again. We don't need COVID as an excuse to put together a show like this in the future. So if you want it to happen, put it in the comments box at the side of this video. Let us know. And if there's enough of you that want it to happen, I'm sure it can happen again next year. So from Ride Leisure, Y Boston Lakes in Cambridgeshire, to wherever you are around the world watching, thank you very much, and we hope to see you again soon. But remember, stay safe.